The Ukraine war is approaching a grim milestone. Total casualties near 2 million since Russia's full-scale invasion back in February 2022, according to fresh analysis. A detailed CSIS report estimates Russia alone has endured around 1.2 million casualties in the conflict, including a staggering up to 325,000 killed in action. The report also tallies Ukraine's toll at 500,000 to 600,000 casualties overall, with between 100,000 and 140,000 troops confirmed dead. CSIS makes a stark claim: Moscow has shouldered the overwhelming brunt of losses in what has now become a grinding 4-year war. These figures come from CSIS's deep dive into Western and Ukrainian interviews, cross-referenced with open-source data from Mediazona and BBC Russian service. However, the Kremlin swiftly dismissed the data as unreliable, urging the public not to take such Western reports at face value. Don't think such reports can or should be considered reliable information. This is the first thing. We suggest relying on information provided by the Ministry of Defense of Russia. It is the Defense Ministry that is authorized to provide information on any losses during the special military operation. They, and only they, have the authority. Even with these eye-watering losses on both sides, Russia appears dug in, showing little willingness to halt its strategy of attrition anytime soon. Speaking at his annual press conference in December, Putin revealed there are now some 700,000 Russian troops deployed across Ukraine. Ukraine's top general conceded in December that the Russian army continues relentless attacks, undeterred by its own heavy losses. The Armed Forces of Ukraine commander stated Russia has now concentrated a massive 710,000 troops deep inside Ukrainian territory. Putin has repeatedly insisted that Russia will seize all of Donbas by military force, rejecting any peace deal as an option. Notably, the CSIS study points out Russia already controls about 90% of the Donbas region, leaving just a sliver in Ukrainian hands. Interestingly, amid the deadlock, a third round of US-brokered peace talks is set to kick off this weekend. US Secretary of State Marco Rubio warned that resolving the Donetsk territory dispute remains one of the toughest hurdles on the table. Kiev has been firm: it will not gift Russia any territory that Moscow couldn't conquer on the battlefield. Since the invasion began, neither Russia nor Ukraine has released official, comprehensive casualty figures, leaving analysts to piece together the devastating picture.